Deep in the New Mexico desert, the New Mexico Institute of Mining and Technology is preparing a massive experiment, recreating the truck bomb involved in the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. It was the worst terrorist attack in America prior to 9/11. Our goal? To test a decade-long challenge to the government's official explanation. Did Timothy McVeigh inflict all this damage with a single truck bomb? We will examine 3 key points to see if our bomb test supports the government's story. First, will the force of the blast match FEMA's findings? Or will the force be smaller and support General Parton's theory that there had to be other explosives and possibly other conspirators inside the building? Second, will our crater match the Oklahoma City crater and confirm that the FBI revealed its true size? And third, will our earthquake meters record a double ground shaking as similar meters did on that tragic day in 1995? To get accurate results, we are recreating the scene as faithfully as possible. Our truck exactly matches the dimensions of McVeigh's rental truck. We park it according to FEMA and General Parton's reports, with the center of the bomb just over 15 feet from the closest column. Our sensors in the column will measure the exact pressure, and to better observe the effects of these huge forces, we're adding 2 pickup trucks. Each is placed precisely 50 feet away. In the truck, the ordnance technician readies the barrels. He clusters them as he would for any standard blast. But Timothy McVeigh claimed he used a T-shaped configuration, so Dr. Abernathy makes the adjustments.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move them out. All right. All right. Well, as long as all the barrels are physically touching each other, I think we'll still have a clean detonation here. Okay.
With the barrels in place, we call in the deadly explosives. For safety, our mixture was commercially prepared. But just like McVeigh's, the main ingredient is ordinary fertilizer.
We brought in the truck that is the same size of his. We put in the charge as close as we can to the same exact configuration. We have an actual article the same distance from the truck, and we don't have to rely on calculations. We are going to see what actually happens.
Before the final bomb connections can be made, everyone except the ordnance technician must be safely in the distant bunker.
If you think about what McVeigh did, all he had to do was get the materials for the charge, get a truck, put it together. We've had to do so much more. We don't want anybody getting hurt out here. And obviously, Timothy McVeigh didn't feel that way. All accounted for?
All accounted for.
Clear to load?
Clear to load.
Clear to fire?
Clear to fire.
Stand by for count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sound of the blast will take 4 seconds to reach the bunker. Our cameras capture the supersonic shockwave, and they provide our first evidence. The smoke cloud shows the blast was non-symmetrical, unlike General Parton's prediction. When it's safe to return to the test site, Dr. Abernathy sees more evidence of asymmetry. One pickup truck is merely mangled, the other virtually disintegrated. Our cameras capture pieces of the pickup trucks blowing high in the sky. No mannequin is safe from the fallout. Near the crater, there are few clues that the truck was ever here, just like the blast at the Murrah building. In the 1995 explosion, the FBI found the rear axle a block and a half away, so Dr. Abernathy goes hunting, further and further away. Nothing.
I still don't see the rear axle. Still haven't found it yet.
Then, in the crater, a discovery.
In fact, that's an axle right there. So the rear end is right here. It just got pushed right into the ground. We've been lied to, that he didn't use this configuration. I'm not surprised the axle was blown down because we had explosive right on top of the axle. The only way you're going to get the axle to move back is if you're pushing it from the front.
And there's a new mystery. The crater is in soft dirt, not a paved street, so it should have been bigger than the Oklahoma City crater, but it's only 20 feet, not 28. Far smaller.
I don't have a good explanation for that.
But mystery quickly turns to frustration. The computers were damaged in the blast, even though they were protected by the steel bunker and were over 300 feet away. All their data is lost, including the most important, the measurement of how hard the blast hit the column. There is only one option. The test must be repeated. Next, we will explode another multi-ton bomb for the ultimate conspiracy test.